Well, the Sacramento Fire Department leaders say that special hands-on training that they do every year with the Sacramento police prepared them to save lives in Sunday morning's shooting downtown. ABC 10's Becca Habiger visited one of the training sessions today and shows us why the department says without this training, more people could have died on Sunday. And we want to warn you, the drills that you're about to see in this story are intense and depict an active shooter scenario.
Those victims are going to pile out quickly.
The training you're about to see is entirely staged for teaching purposes. It happened at a former elementary school that has been closed for years, and a Sacramento Fire spokesperson said the department notifies neighbors, which is important to know because the training sounds and looks all too real.
This is one of those things that we have to practice at in an artificial environment over and over again so that we make sure we're effective at our objectives.
Eric Sailors is assistant chief of the Sacramento Fire Department's EMS division and leads these mass casualty incident trainings jointly with Sacramento's fire and police departments, something they've been doing for 5 years now.
Please, guys, help!
Help's coming, help.
We base all of our drills on real life events. In our first drill, we mimicked out the Charlottesville event, which was a vehicle into a crowd, and then we started looking at the Boston bombing marathon, and then the Pulse nightclub.
This one is based on a school shooting. With 36 sessions like this happening in 2022, the goal is to train as many of Sacramento's firefighters and police officers as possible each year. The Sacramento Fire Department says education and training from drills like this absolutely saved lives in Sunday morning shooting.
They did exactly what we trained them to do. They were on scene in 2 minutes, they engaged within the first 5 minutes, and they started transporting victims very quickly. If this had happened 5 years prior to this training happened, we would not have been as fast or as aggressive for getting the patients. And the 7 people that they did transport would not have survived if the time was delayed at all.
He says Sunday's incident is still too fresh to be bringing lessons learned into today's training, but they're in the process of looking at what worked and how they can improve their response.
Now, the assistant fire chief says that next year's training will likely be modeled off Sunday's shooting downtown and could involve blocking off a city street. The department will be holding more of this year's drills at Clayton B. Wire Elementary School periodically through November.